Welcome, everybody, to
I Love You.
I Know. This is the signature podcast from the Prolonged Engagement. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Sarah.
And you can find us here every single Monday at noon on youtube.com/The Prolonged Engagement Show or our website at theprolongedengagement.com. There you can find links to this show in audio format on various podcasting services. I found out a new podcast service to put it onto.
Ooh, which
so
one?
hopefully this is when this goes up on Monday. It will be on there.
Yay!
I think it's called Podcast Addict. I think is what it was called.
That sounds fun.
I heard somebody talk about it, and they said that it was a very popular one on the Android.
Oh, okay.
So. And some people even like it on iOS, ones that don't like the regular podcast app. I don't see the hate with the podcast app. I really like it. I've always liked it. I use it almost every day.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, the only days I don't do it is BDM days. Alas. All right. Without further ado, let's get on into it.
We should, because we found out some exciting news.
Well, I think a lot of people found out some exciting news.
I'm sorry, it's really super duper exciting to me.
Seriously, I told you to.
I'm sorry.
No, I put it and then you moved it.
Yeah, this is because I don't want my lipstick all over it.
I don't care. I don't care about your lipstick. I care about it sounding like you're actually in the room and not
in the living room talking to you.
Right.
Okay.
Which is how it sounded last week.
I'm sorry. I'm testing out this new look, guys. I don't know how you guys might feel about it. So, yeah.
Anyway. Because I was really pissed off is that it sounded like the other microphone did. It sounded like almost like that.
Oh, fuck.
And if that one goes bad, I am like...
throwing this in the Potomac?
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to... I don't know.
Are you throwing it in the Potomac?
I swear to God. It's that pisses me off. If two
both
mics go bad within like a year, that's fucking ridiculous. Because I just got those like a year ago.
I know you did.
Ugh. Anyway.
So, on to the happy stuff?
No, I just want to bitch about roads some more.
We're supposed to go
fucking
get that
shit.
Fixed. You're supposed to get that fixed.
I just haven't sent it back in. I've been
busy.
I've been busy. Doing other things.
Yeah.
I barely have enough time to do this. Right.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll still have time when I start my new job.
Yeah. Definitely have more money. That would be good.
Yeah. We can do more things for the channel.
As if you guys did not see, if you're living under a rock, it seems like, Disney announced that they're opening up their brand new Toy Story Land at Universal's Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Yeah.
And they're opening it the day after my birthday.
June 30th. So it looks like it's back behind Pixar Studios, right?
It's that area is now being called Pixar Studios.
It's been Pixar Studios.
They have not. That's not on a single map.
Well, it sure as fuck says it. Like when you walk in there, the giant marquee says Pixar Studios.
They don't put it on the map.
Whatever.
It's not even on here.
Okay.
But yes. So I'm kind of excited.
The only thing I've seen of it has been the Slinky ride.
Yeah, that's the Slinky coaster, Slinky Dog coaster. The whole storyline about this is that we're toys.
Okay.
And so Andy has built all these attractions for us.
Mm-hmm.
And a restaurant too.
Oh, there's a new restaurant?
Yep. Andy's Lunchbox.
Andy's Lunchbox. That sounds awful, yet amazing.
Picnic food.
Is it picnic food?
That was one of the rumors I read.
Oh, I don't know about that. I hope
I
not.
would think more like hot dogs and hamburgers, mac and
Yeah, it's probably
cheese,
going to be another
quick service.
yeah, another quick
It is
service.
quick service. I know that. I
Oh,
know it's
okay.
not
Well,
sit
then
down.
it's probably going to be just like the
And
launch bay or whatever it's called.
probably. I read another one that
I don't
said
remember what it's
we're
called.
getting Pizza Planet.
Oh my fucking god. If we get Pizza Planet,
Yeah.
I'll jizz on somebody's face. Oh man, that would be
No,
so
thank
fucking
you.
cool.
No, thank you.
Well, it'll be your face. It'll be some.
Disney is exact. Thank you.
It could be a potted plant too. You never know.
Oh sure. So that was actually what I was going to talk about last was the food. Was Slinky Dog or the Lunchbox and Pizza Planet.
Okay.
What I was going to talk about was the two rides and the expansion to a ride that we're getting.
Expansion to a ride.
Yes.
That sounds ominous.
So the expansion is we are getting a third track on Toy Story Mania.
Okay.
So wait times will be less there.
Well, that'd be nice.
Um,
It's fucking long as shit.
yeah. Then Slinky Dog. The
okay.
Slinky Dog Dash. I'm actually looking at it right now so I get the names correct. What are you doing? Our Slinky Dog right now is acting like a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
She has her butt through a hole and she's going to fall through. So I'm sorry if you all are curious who I'm talking to. Our dog's trying to like hurt herself. So yes, but what was I going on about? So it is a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
And the storyline is that Andy has built this in his backyard using a play kit.
Okay.
And so
Kind of like connects.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Mega Coaster Play Kit.
Mega Coaster Play Kit.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And he's built this, and Slinky's the one that is being rode on the coaster.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a big ass Slinky Dog, and
Yeah.
he's on the track. Yeah, you ride Slinky Dog.
yeah, I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work because when I saw the model of it
Mm-hmm.
at Hollywood Studios, there were 2 tracks.
It could be 2 tracks.
So I don't know if it's dual track or if it's a stupidly long coaster.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because the height is 34, 38.
What I'm thinking is that they probably did 2 tracks, like they're exactly the same. Maybe one goes left, one goes right.
Yeah, it's in a Y shape. So you have station, track, track. I couldn't see from the model though if it was the same or not.
Ooh, if they're different, that would be interesting.
It would be. That's what I was thinking.
And then, but I think that for Disney, that would kind of defeat the purpose.
Yeah.
Because they have
like-
never been the type of company that makes different rides for other people.
Yeah. But it's I want to say it's a 38.
The only ride that I could think that
Height
is
limit?
any different from time to time is Tower of Terror. And
And
that's only because
there's another one.
the drop is a little bit different.
There's another one.
What?
Star Tours.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's way different. It's like almost completely different every time you ride it.
Yeah. So they may have done it. They may have gone off their old ways, and
Okay.
which will be very exciting. I'm sorry. I would be so stoked.
Maybe. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
No.
I mean, I'd be down with 2 different coasters.
Oh yeah, I would ride both.
And then we could ride both. But even then, I mean, it's still going to be even if they're the same coaster.
Let me just say
well,
that.
yeah, but even if they're like the same coaster but backwards, it's still going to be a different ride.
Yeah.
So
it will always be that would be so cool though.
I think if they do the 2 coasters, I'll be pretty excited about that one.
Yeah. So the second one I think you're gonna like jizz in your pants about.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Alien Swirling Saucer.
Why am I
So
excited
again,
about that?
Andy has got this toy set
Uh-huh.
from Pizza Planet,
Okay.
and you're flying with the alien. So you have an alien in front, and a toy saucer is behind it, which is what you're in,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going around in a circle and being swished back and forth, and the claw's trying to catch you.
That sounds lame as fuck.
But the claw's trying.
But you just like, what are you doing though?
It's like
What is it? What is it doing?
they haven't exactly announced it, what the ride would be like.
Okay.
There have been some speculation that it's like a teacup ride and advanced teacups.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. They'll have like one fucking claw in the middle, and then you just teacup around it.
Or it's like the Luigi ride out at Cars.
I
So
don't
it's
know what that
trackless.
is.
Um
I haven't been to California
Neither have
Adventure,
I.
so there.
Neither have I. So what the other one is what the Luigi's ride is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trackless ride. And
Okay.
the cars dance and they move around, and people, there is a large following for it right now. There's a fandom for it. But people who experience it or have never experienced it call it lame. I'm kind of excited for it, but I thought you would be excited because it's about the aliens, and you like the little aliens, dude.
Okay. I only like them because they're like mindless drones, and it's funny. But now I'm thinking like it's kind of like the freaking penguins shit.
It
Mar-
might be.
yeah.
I'm. We haven't gotten any confirmation on what that
Empire of
ride
the
is.
Empire of the Penguin, right? At
Yes.
SeaWorld.
Yeah. Maybe,
That thing
can we
is
not talk about that
that thing
ride?
is the lamest fucking
Can we not
shit.
talk about that ride, please? I still have issues with it. I still have very bad memories of it. It wasn't really bad memories. It was just difficult times when I worked at SeaWorld and working at the Sea Lion. And then people would come up to me and get mad because that damn penguin ride's down again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
The Penguin ride is down. I dare I say 85% of the time it's down because it's a dumb idea.
it's not a dumb idea. It's
It's
a
the
cute,
stupidest idea.
super cute. It's so stupid.
They spent so much money on that tech, and
Yes,
it's
they
broken
did.
down all the time.
Yeah, it is.
And not to mention like the tiniest little
Hat in the track.
yeah,
Stop.
somebody throws a hat on the track and it's like, fuck, I don't know what to do. It's fucking stupid.
So it
Yeah.
might be like that.
So I hope it's not like that. And
I don't know.
it's probably not going to be like that because Disney don't fuck around.
Yeah, but like
So
that's part of it. And then the third thing we're getting the expansion is to Toy Story Mania. We're getting the third track. I don't know if you noticed the last time we were there, but Mr. Potato Head was not in the line.
I don't know what that means.
Mr. Potato Head is one of the most advanced animatronics at all of Disney.
I've never seen Potato Head.
The very first time we rode, yeah, you did.
Well, I don't remember the first time we rode. That was eons ago.
Well, he's an animatronic. He actually can talk to guests.
Okay.
And he can remove his ear.
Oh, all right.
The reason he's so advanced is because he can actually remove a part of himself.
Okay.
Well, they removed him
Mm-hmm.
because of reasons. No one's exactly sure why the fuck they moved him. They think it was to extend the line, to extend the queue. But now that they're getting this expansion, they're able to add him back. So we're getting Mr. Potato Head back. Which I'm really excited about. And the part that I want to talk to you about.
Mm-hmm.
So, I forgot to say this, but for the Alien Spinner ride,
Mm-hmm.
the height is like 34, 32 inches.
Okay.
You noticed both of those heights are above toddler size.
Yeah. Well, then it can't be a fucking teacup ride. If there's a height restriction like that.
Either way. But on top of that, they're not allowing lap sitting on either ride.
Okay.
So there's actually a petition out right now
Mm-hmm.
by a group of mothers to have Disney lower the safety requirements for the rides.
Yep. And those mothers are the types that don't really care about their children's safety. They just care about their kids. Like, they're the types that would, give them a knife because they want to run around the house with it, I guess.
So, like, these mothers are actually saying, we'll never come to Disney again if you don't lower the height requirements.
Good. I don't want them there. Because they're going to break rules anyway to get their kids on.
Yeah. These are the same moms. This is part of the same group of moms who posted onto a pass holder group that they put black foam onto their child's shoes to get onto Simpsons at Universal.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people that when I worked for the theme parks made me really mad.
Yeah.
Because they would call my supervisor whenever I said, sorry, your kid can't ride, they're not tall enough.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I'm sorry, your 12-year-old can't take on your 2-year-old. And they can't ride by themselves.
Right.
And it just makes me laugh that there are actually people who think, oh, the parks can change the safety requirements.
Yeah, that's not a thing. The safety requirements is there for it's kind of in the name. It's for your safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not just that, the parks don't set it.
Well, no shit, the parks don't set it.
Oh no, most people think that the parks set it. That, like, me as an attractions attendant at Universal sets the safety requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't make any sense, right?
Right.
It's the people who built the ride.
Yeah,
the engineers.
Well, no one understands shit. And there's also the whole thing that, I see a lot at the theme parks where for some reason they feel like the park should take care of their kid.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this lowly attractions attendant will look after my child and make sure that that my child is not getting into trouble. And it's like, that's not their job.
Time.
Their job is to get you on the ride, and you're supposed to take care of your fucking kid.
Like, what made me laugh really hard working there was when I'd have a parent who thought child swap meant that they left their child at child swap and went on the ride.
Yeah, no.
And that me, the attractions attendant, would watch the kid. No.
No, it means you leave your kid with
one of your party,
with somebody in your party, and then you go ride the ride, and then you swap out, and they get to ride the ride, and you get to watch your fucking kid. That's how it is.
Yeah. But it was very funny to me that I saw this petition go through after they released the height requirements and the safety requirements of the rides.
You're always going to have people that are just
like, again, really?
There's just people out there that are too stupid to function. And
it just made me laugh.
These are the types of people.
It made me laugh because I had these people see me all day at Seuss Landing.
What do they do? Do they yell at the cop when they get pulled over and their kid's not in a seatbelt?
Maybe.
Well, maybe you should just allow them not to be in a seatbelt.
I didn't ride in a seatbelt when I was a kid. Ma'am, the law's changed.
Guess what? You gotta have your kids in a seatbelt. That's the rules.
Yeah.
That's the law.
The one of my other favorite ones that happened to me was at Carousel. I've had parents get mad because they can't double sit with their kids.
They can't sit on the thing with their kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, they'd have an itty-bitty baby who can, like, barely function yet.
Mm-hmm.
The head's, like, going back, and the baby's just like...
Mm-hmm.
like that looking at me, and I'm like, ma'am, I know we don't have a height requirement on this ride, but you cannot ride with your child.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd always get so mad at me about it.
Of course, because it's not about safety of your child or you looking out for anyone's safety. It's all about whether or not they think it's okay and whether or not they think it's safe.
Yeah.
It's like, just because it's at a theme park doesn't mean that it's going to be like foolproof. Doesn't mean that it's going to be.
People get hurt at rides all the time.
Yeah. It doesn't mean
but
just.
It's generally because of user error.
No shit.
This sounds so cold-hearted of me to say, y'all. Like, I'm not trying to be mean at all. But if there was ever an injury on a ride,
Mm-hmm.
it was because of the guest error.
Yeah, because they didn't listen to the rules.
They didn't listen to rules.
Oh, don't put your hands and arms outside of the moving vehicle. Oh, you hurt your hand.
Hurt your hand.
Well, guess what we told you to do? Not put your hand there.
Don't put your hand onto the track.
Yeah.
What do you mean you wanted to give Cat in the Hat a high five?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. You'd be really surprised.
Why don't Dueling Dragons run at the same time anymore? That's because your dumbass tried to get out of the restraints and touch each other's feet. That's why it doesn't run at the same time anymore. Thank you, teenagers.
What do you mean that you wanted to pet the dragon on Harry Potter? You can't pet the dragon on Harry Potter. That's why they moved it back.
You were never able to touch that thing.
Yeah, at one point you were.
No.
Yep,
no.
you could wiggle out and touch it on its head. Touch it on the snout.
How could you do that? You had to be like skinny as fuck. I could have never done it.
It happened. It happened all the damn time because it would stop the ride. That's why the head's farther back.
That's ridiculous.
The head used to be a little bit farther out.
It's people like that ruin everything for me.
But yeah,
I just want to go and have fun.
I do too.
And these people ruin it for me.
But like I saw that happen, I was like, oh no. I really hope that Disney doesn't like cave in and like try to do something to make it lower. Or like allow the kids to sit on it.
I'm going to do that. They've never done that before. Never made an exception for fucking kids going on rides.
I know that. But I'm like hoping that doesn't happen.
I think Disney does whatever the fuck it wants.
Like, I just really hope that, like, nothing bad happens.
What do you mean nothing bad happens?
Okay, so when I worked at Simpsons,
I
don't know if I told you the story about the toddler in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope someone doesn't do something stupid like that. Like, put their toddler in the bag and put it underneath the seat.
Well, I don't think that you're going to be able to fit a fucking duffel bag underneath the seat on the Slinky ride.
That's really what I'm hoping. But it's a family coaster.
Well, then, okay, but here's the thing. Hollywood Studios, like, as it is, like, it isn't the baby,
No, it isn't baby friendly.
It's not the baby park. The baby park is Magic Kingdom. That's the baby park.
Baby friendly, I would say.
But
I will also say this. I
think that Hollywood Studios is the one that they've sat there and they're like, this is for
middle schoolers and high schoolers.
This is for kids that are more grown up.
Yeah. The other thing that I'm really hoping, because I don't know about you, but to me, I don't feel like Toy Story is a baby thing.
I'll tell you, the majority of the people who are going to go there.
The majority of the people are our age. I guarantee you, the majority of the people that are going to go day one to Toy Story Land are our age.
Yeah, because we all cried during Toy Story 3. And if you say that you didn't, you're lying.
No, it's because we grew up with Toy Story. We were Andy's age.
And that they cried during Toy Story 3. And if you didn't cry, you're lying.
And if you say that you like Lotso Opso, How could you?
It's just Lotso.
No, it's Lotso Hugs.
No, Lotso Stuffin.
Stuffins. That's it. I always get lots of
Lots of Stuffins or
It's Hugs. Something Hugs.
Lotso. It's Lotso Huggins, right?
Yeah.
Lots of Huggins Bear.
Yeah.
Lots of Huggins. And he smells like strawberries. Yeah. And he's evil. Pure evil.
That bear is evil and nightmarish. I guarantee you it is.
It's okay.
He's one of the best villains, though, I feel like.
He's incredible.
I think we know who you're going to dress up as for Mickey's Not So Scary.
I can't do that. I cannot dress up as Lotso.
If you just wear a pink suit, like a pink shirt and...
Why do you always want to get me in these things that are going to make me die? Like, why do you always want me in, like, death costumes?
I don't want you in death costumes. I want you in
fucking
costumes.
Florida.
But I want you in cute costumes.
And I want in costumes that aren't going to kill me.
It wouldn't kill you.
I was okay with the last one because I went as anger and I could wear shorts. Like, no one was going to care if I wore shorts because I wore khaki shorts. I wore the shirt already needed to be rolled up on the sleeves, so that worked, you know. Yeah. So that didn't matter. But I was not under any circumstances wearing pants.
No, I did not say you had to wear pants.
Poor John wore a damn sweater vest.
I know he did.
He was hot.
I wore a damn turtleneck sweater.
Yeah. At least you were in like yoga pants, so it wasn't
those
like...
were wonderful.
Yeah, so at least you're in yoga pants and not like long, like made for winter pants, you know?
Oh, if anyone's wondering, I was Sadness.
Yeah. We had a full all five emotions. We had a joy, a disgust, and a fear to go along with us. So yeah, it was great. It was awesome.
I'm so excited for this year. We keep going back and forth between villains and Steven Universe.
I'd like either one of them. See, like, I really would want to go as Frollo, though.
I know you would, and that's a hella hot costume.
And that's, like, a fucking hot-ass costume. Maybe I'll just go as, like, I don't know. Is there like, a half-naked, villain that I can go as?
Tarzan.
Tarzan's not a villain.
No, not the guy in Tarzan. He wears shorts.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He's, like, in... No. Clayton?
Yeah.
He's like in old frickin' Victorian age.
I thought he was in shorts and I...
Oh, hell no. He's in boots, long pants, long sleeve shirt. Ooh, I got it. I'm going to go as the Colonel.
Atlantis?
Yeah. That way I can put on like a frickin' wife beater. And just some long pants. Man, that would be good. Yep, I'm doing that. Going as the Colonel. It's not Colonel, is it, though? It's like Captain.
No, we lost that one on whatever. Because you put Colonel on.
Yeah, I put Colonel, yeah.
And we didn't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went to a Disney Villains.
We did really well otherwise.
Yeah, we went to a Disney... Did we even tell everybody that we went on a Disney cruise?
No, I think we never talked about that. Why didn't we talk about that?
Oh, that's cool. Should have fucking did that. I would have done a whole show on that. That would have been great.
Oh, we could have done that.
Oh, fuck.
Let's just film next week's right now.
Let's just get rid of this one. Talk about that. Fuck.
Can we?
No. Anyway.
That would be a better show.
Any idea other than anything that we do is going to be a better show. It's just that's just how it rolls.
Well,
it's just
can
how
we
it works
make
out.
a list on the wall over there that says like good ideas, shit ideas?
Yeah, you can put it in a note that we can share on our phones instead of writing on the wall.
We should do that.
Yeah. Anyway, so on the Disney cruise, we did a Halloween on the High Seas.
Yes, we did. It was
which is pretty cool. They have like an adults only section, like an adults only area on the boat, and like every night they do like trivia and whatever. And there was a Disney villains trivia that we could have done, and we were like what 2 points away from winning.
We were second.
Yeah, but we were only like 2 points away from winning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm looking up the guy's title.
Yeah, it's not colonel. It's like a general or some shit.
Damn it! This is not gonna help me.
Yeah, look it up.
No, it's not. IMDb is not gonna help me.
Yes, it is.
No, here we go. Okay, go ahead. Keep talking about it.
But yeah. So you had to.
We did really well because
the idea of it was
we had to because they would say a line that
right.
from the
They
villain.
had to say a line, and so we had to give give the name of the villain and the movie that they came from, right?
Yes.
And so we had almost gotten all of them.
Ah! Okay, go ahead.
What is it?
Nope. I want you to fight for this.
I don't know what it is.
Commander.
I knew it was
Lyle Rourke.
Yeah. Commander Rourke.
Oh,
or I could go as the well, he's not the villain of that movie, so could go as beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard.
Cookie.
Yeah, Cookie.
You'd have to wear
a pot on my head.
A pot on your head and a giant beard.
Oh fuck yeah!
But he's not the bad guy.
Here's the 4 basic food groups: beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. I gotta watch that fucking movie again.
Can we watch that
so
tonight?
Fucking good.
So good.
So good.
But yes, he said Colonel.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name,
so I just Rourke.
Like Colonel, because I knew it was from Atlantis, so we got like half the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's why we were off because we missed one point total.
Everyone was like 2 points, and so
I think we missed 1 point total.
Yeah, there's nothing that we didn't get like
completely.
Yeah, completely. Like I was fucking pissed that we didn't get the governor from Pocahontas.
I had the last name Radcliffe.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said Radcliffe, and you were like, "What was his first name, though?" And I couldn't remember it.
It was Governor Radcliffe.
Then why didn't we get that?
I didn't think that we had gotten it at all.
We got part of it. Because we got the movie title.
Uh-huh. I knew it was Pocahontas.
We knew it was Pocahontas.
I don't think that we remembered his name.
I swore I did.
I don't no. I think that was one of the ones that we didn't do.
Because that's one of my favorite.
I think that was one of the ones we failed on, yeah.
But I saved us on one.
We got Yzma.
Yeah, we did.
What was one? There was one that was like really difficult that we didn't get at all. Can't remember.
I know there was one that you had no clue on.
Yeah.
And that was Dr. Facilier.
I hadn't seen Princess and the Frog at that point.
Yeah.
So that was like our first night on the boat, right?
Mm-hmm. You saw it on the he saw it on the schedule and he's like, oh, we're doing this. We're going to go win. And we did.
And we about did.
We got second. We even told him, we're second. He's like, high fives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that works.
That was Tony.
Yeah.
Say hola, Tony. Tony, say hola to you. That's what he would always say. It was weird.
I like Tony.
He would do he was like the MC for all of the adult stuff. Including
so cool.
Including the game show that we would have played, except fucking cheaters. I'm convinced.
I am too.
Yeah, convinced.
I want to go on another Disney cruise.
Yeah, I'm telling if we go on another one, I told you where I want to go.
Alaska.
I want to do
a smaller boat.
Yeah, I want to do like the Magic or the Wonder, and I want to do it in like Alaska.
I do too.
Or like even like the Mediterranean one would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But like I can't do the fucking Dream or the Fantasy. Like again, I can't do that.
They're big.
They're too big. They're too big.
Yeah, but I'd like to do the smaller ones.
Yeah. And then like we were talking to like Disney Vacation Club people on the boat, and they said, "Oh, well, Disney was coming out with
4 more boats."
Like, was it 4? I thought it was only 2.
4 more.
And they
2 that were the same size as The one that we were on.
So 2 more that were the size of Dream and Fantasy.
Yeah, and then 2 more that
and
were
then 2
bigger.
more that were bigger than Dream and Fantasy. I can't even imagine a bigger fucking boat
like
than
the
Dream.
size of the Titanic.
What do you mean the size of the Titanic? The Titanic was like small.
No, it was huge.
The Dream is bigger than the Titanic.
Bullshit.
Look it up. Look it up. Is the Disney Dream bigger than the Titanic?
Okay.
I bet you $100.
You're about to see him lose.
I'm gonna fucking win. I don't think the Titanic was that big. Remember, this was like 120 years ago.
Okay, it was the length of the Titanic is
Uh-huh.
883. Is that feet or inches? I can't tell.
Feet.
Okay, 883 feet.
Okay. Disney Dream. And it's going to be longer. If it's 884, still longer. But it's bigger. What did I fucking say?
No!
Oh no, you owe it to me.
No!
It's coming out of your first paycheck now.
No, it's not!
How long?
1,140
Ooh.
feet.
Uh-huh. It's how many feet more?
A lot.
It's like over 200 feet more?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
You have to, if you guys don't know this about me, I'm a huge Titanic nerd. Like, I love the Titanic.
Well, obviously you thought it was bigger than the Dream, so
Yes!
you're not that much of a nerd. You owe me $100.
No.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I never shook on it.
These people can
No.
attest to it.
No.
They see it.
No.
They know that you took the bet, and you owe me
I didn't
$100.
take it. 40. Okay, so the Disney Dream is 40% larger than the 2 older ships.
How about this? You can put 2 tanks of gas in my car as I drive you back and forth to your work. There you go.
Or I can put that $100 back and save for a vacation for us.
Or not. Do you know how much further I'm going to have to drive? Like, it's going to be an extra, like, 40 minutes per day.
This is why we have to get
because I have to go, like, this was like 35 to 40 minutes that way, and then an hour back that way.
I know, I'm sorry.
Instead of just an hour that way.
I know, I'm sorry.
So. And I have to get on fucking I-4. So
I'm
there you go.
sorry. But, yeah, I still love you.
The only thing that I can see that would be fine would be that I would have an excuse to get up, and then therefore I could just go to work early and then come home early.
Yeah, but, pick my ass up.
But my God, some we gotta do something.
It's called. We have to get me a car.
Mm-hmm. Camaro, here we come.
No, maybe.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why the fuck not?
Let's
just do it. Let's just do a Camaro and be done with it.
I don't know.
I'm down for it. And then we'll be like, well, really, what I really want to get, I want to get you a BRZ. I'm telling you. I'm really feeling it now. After I looked at it.
Okay, so the BRZ was a car that I found at Universal.
It's a Subaru.
It's purple.
Sporty little fucker.
I told him I just want a purple car.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. We're not gonna be able to find a purple car. Like, that's gonna be almost damn near impossible.
Or a blue car.
We can find a blue BRZ in a heartbeat.
But I want it to look like the TARDIS blue.
Well, we can try to get a blue one.
I want it purple.
Well, then, you know, I could pay for a new paint job.
But yeah. This was a speedy, like, sports car.
It's a little sporty looking car, and and it'll be safe because it's Subaru.
Yeah.
So, I'm telling you, I'm like this close. We're just gonna go get you a BRZ and be done with it. And then maybe I'll drive it.
Yeah, and you'll give me you just want to get rid of the TARDIS.
The only reason that I don't like it at the moment is because it fucking eats gas.
But it's a safe car. The TARDIS saved our lives.
I like it.
The TARDIS saved our lives.
I like the car, but it eats gas. And I
saved our
drive a
lives.
lot now. So, and I will continue to drive a lot for the rest of my existence. I will have to drive forever.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Always have to drive far. So my next car is a Tesla. It's happening. Model 3. I'm not talking about Model S. I don't need the $70,000, $80,000 car.
We don't need a
Tesla. $35,000 though. It's doable.
We don't need a Tesla.
It's going to be the Tesla Model 3. It's going to be parked in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be plugged into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And the plug that will charge the Tesla will be charged from our Tesla solar panels that we'll have on the roof that look like shingles.
Mm-hmm.
So all day,
I have to do that.
we bring in the solar energy from our house, and it powers the car. And guess what? We don't have to pay for any of it. The sun gives my car life. Can you even imagine that? Can you imagine a world where, one, I ain't paying for gas, and two, I ain't paying for the electric donut going in my car? That's the future.
I'm sorry, guys, if you've ever watched one of our episodes of our old show.
I need that.
This is what it has devolved into.
I need that.
This devolved into the prolonged engagement show.
Wow.
Because we just went off on a horrible tangent.
I get to talk about whatever the fuck I want. It's my show. My show. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. That's what I say. You don't want me to get a Tesla?
No,
is this how this is?
I didn't say that.
Oh no, is it okay?
I didn't say that.
All right.
I didn't say that.
Well, then I'm getting a Tesla. Told you.
Not yet.
It's gonna be my next car.
Not until we do the whole paying off student loan thing.
Student loans will be there forever. It's fine.
They don't need to be there forever. Fine.
Well, the Model 3 isn't even out yet, so
yeah.
I think that they're finally getting delivered this year, but they're not even out yet. Mm-hmm. So I don't even think I've seen one on the road. Mm-hmm. I thought that I saw one the other day, and I was like, nah, I don't think it was it. I don't think it was it. Mm-hmm. I see Teslas a lot.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, there were two in my parking lot a few weeks ago. There was a Model S and a Model X.
She's stuck.
Dog.
Our slinky dog is being an issue.
But that Model X, that would be an awesome car.
For me, you think?
It's an SUV. And so it's like a 7-seater and whatever. You know.
That'd be fun.
And did you know that the Model S can sit 7 people? They have these little seats that you can put in the back, they fold up. It's weird. So weird. This is you can put kids back there. It's fucking great. Stick little shits back there. You can carry on 7 people. That's great.
Put little shits back
Teslas,
there.
Man.
I don't want to hear your shit. You're sitting in the back.
Yeah. No! Yeah, exactly. Stare at everybody behind us, you little shit. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's what you do.
All right.
That's what you do.
We gotta get going.
All right. Hi, everybody. This was...
I love you.
No. I don't know what I'm doing with this. No.
Do you want to try that again?
Do I do an outro here?
Yeah, you gotta do an outro.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Each and every Monday, you can find us here on youtube.com/The Prolonged Engagement Show or our website at theprolongedengagement.com. There you can find this show in audio format on a bunch of different podcasting services. You can also search it on the podcasting service, I guess. Get on that podcast app, type in "I love you, I know." It'll pop up, at some point.
Eventually.
Below Car Talk and some other podcast that has Love You, like PS I Love You, which is probably still on there somewhere
in its archives.
Man, I miss PS I Love You. Darn. Anyway, all right, guys, we'll see you next week.
Love you. Bye bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you want to subscribe, you should click over here. If you want to watch the latest episode of I Love You, I Know, click right here.
If you want to see our latest video, click right here. And if you want to see our latest Let's Play, click right here.
If you're listening on MP3,